Hey, 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 good afternoon, everyone. This is day 8 of my 14-day personal challenge of going live. Yesterday, of course, was Thanksgiving. For all of those who celebrate Thanksgiving, I definitely hope you had a great time. Hey, Dr. Lipman. So I did do a video yesterday. I did not, fall back on my promise to myself, and I will be posting that soon. But I did do a video yesterday. I just didn't really get on social media yesterday too much because it was dedicated to just spending time with my son. So today I am getting my workout in real quick, going to the sauna later, just getting these pounds off that I put on. I really didn't put on a lot. I fixed a strictly low vibrational plate, as Stormy Wellington would say. A high vibrational. I'm sorry, it was no low vibrations. No low vibration plates for me. So I didn't gorge myself, but I ate well and it was good. I didn't eat any meat, no turkey, no meat at all. I made a vegan mac and cheese. It was actually pretty good. And, vegetarian collard greens, no meat in those. And I think I did like those twice baked potatoes. Meant to do sweet potatoes, but for whatever reason, I didn't have any sweet potatoes in my pantry, so I had to do regular potatoes. Whew. So, wanted to get on with you today and just talk about purpose, definiteness of purpose. So I'm listening to the audiobook Outwitting the Devil, and I've read it twice now, or listened to it twice, I should say. It's being read to me via audio. And they talk about definiteness of purpose, and how if you know what your purpose is, if you truly know what you're here for, what God has purposed for your life, there is little to no chance of anybody derailing you off that mission. Because when you are so sure about who you are, whose you are, what you're here for, there's nothing and no one that can stop you. And I know that that's what I had, what I've come to realize with myself. Just putting yourself in a different mindset. It requires a little isolation sometimes. Not isolation in the sense of you're not talking to anybody and you're not dealing with anybody and you don't want to be around anyone, but isolation in the sense of there are some things you got to keep to yourself. There are some journeys you have to take that you can't take the people with you who you thought you were going to be able to take with you, right? Some friends, some family members, hey, even your mate, they might not be able to take that trip with you. And that's okay. For you to get to the next level, you've got to think differently. You've got to act differently. You've got to do everything different. You may have to change the way you eat, change how you exercise, change the way you dress, change the way you talk. Hell, you may even have to change your environment. Change things in your home. You know, make sure there's positivity and light within your home. You know, the curtains shouldn't be drawn all day, every day. The blinds shouldn't be closed all day, every day. You know, bring some natural light into your environment. Step outside. You know, if it's raining outside, well, light a candle inside. Still open the blinds, open the door. Some people like the sound of rain. They find it to be very therapeutic. Hey, Lamar. Oh my gosh, who else is on there? Hey, Stacy. Hey, Annette. I see you all. Hi, Cherise. So, yeah, I just want to talk about definiteness of purpose. Do y'all know what you're here for? Do you know what your purpose is? I think for the longest time, I really didn't know my purpose. I had no idea, and I felt like everyone else was living in their purpose and moving along and forging ahead, and I was just stuck, you know, working, you know, a regular job, living day to day, you know, paying my bills, hanging out every now and then with friends and family. But I was like, yo, I'm just living. I know there's more. And I have felt like that. Oh gosh, I probably first started feeling like that when I was really in college. And you know, before I even graduated, I was like, yo, I need to get this together. What am I doing? So I've never been content with where I am. And I think that's definitely an advantage, because I don't think we should ever be satisfied with just where we are, especially when we know there's so much work to do. Because it can't just be you. You can't be the only one that is flourishing and thriving and succeeding. It's like, I want to see my family flourish. I want to see my son thrive. I want to see my sisters and my brother thrive. I want to see my nieces and nephews thrive. My cousins, my aunts, my uncles. Like, I want to see everyone in my family thrive. I really, truly do. And my inner circle, my friends, the people that really, 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 truly hold me down. I'm not talking about the ones that just occasionally call or text or, you know, greet me warmly when we see each other. No, I'm talking about the ones who, when they say I'm in their prayers, I'm really in their prayers. You know, the ones who ask me how me and my son are doing, and they really, really mean it. You know what I mean? My circle, like, I want to see them thrive. I want to see them have success. And I think that's why, you know, your circle gets smaller as you mature. And as you start to elevate, your circle definitely gets smaller, because God starts exposing the people who really ain't supposed to be there for you, who really aren't supposed to be in your circle. He starts exposing them, and he opens your eyes. Well, really, he's always given you the ability to see. So I won't say God opened your eyes. I'll say you yourself, you take the blinders off and you start seeing what God is revealing to you. But that only comes with elevation and definiteness of purpose. So if you don't know your definiteness of purpose, I suggest you start meditating. I suggest you start being really still, focusing, listening. Get into the Word. Get into the Word and ask for God's voice more than anything. You know, prayer is when we talk to God, but meditation is when God talks to us. And I believe that's where you will find your purpose, is when you start listening for God's voice and not for anybody else's. So I am going to drop a couple of links in the description for this video. I actually am part of a community that meditates in the mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern time. And on days so we don't meditate, there's actually access to several prior meditations, so you can meditate on your own. I meditate at least twice a day. Before I get up out of bed, I like to meditate before my feet hit the floor. And then I like to meditate in the evenings, you know, to sort of wind down. But this community, right now, I'm gonna drop a link. We are actually, most of us, if not all of us in the community, are starting a challenge on Monday, the 28th. It's called Get Your Mind Right, with Stormy Wellington, Grant Cardone, Ray Higdon, the iconic Les Brown, Real Talk Tim, and Tammy Price. If you don't know any of those names, look them up. But these are all millionaires. And some of them multi-millionaires. But we're doing a 5-day challenge. Get Your Mind Right. I'll also drop that link as well for anyone who wants to join. But the community is actually a great offer right now. It's $49 a month. It's courses in there. It's meditations. It's Zoom calls, teachings. It's really invaluable. I joined the community spring of this year, and I can honestly say $49 is a steal. It really is, for all that you get with it. So, anyone else want to come along this journey with me? Even if you don't want to do the Get Your Mind Right challenge, Get Your Mind Right. Definitely being part of the community of like-minded people puts you on the fast track to elevation. And that's real talk. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Blessings in abundance. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Hope Strategist. Also follow me here on IG _Shay Hope or The Hope Strategist 2019. And I can also be found on Facebook at The Hope Strategist. All right, have a great day, everyone.